suppose I should do a video. I don't know what to talk about. Let's start with I have I did record something this week. I recorded something on Monday, but it's taking a bit longer to edit, and I haven't been editing, and I haven't been in the mood for editing. I've also been distracted by something because I have reestablished an old hyperfixation. When it was very first announced, the original like I guess came out in 2011, the first one. So I guess back in 2010 when Skylanders. Yes, that is of all things what my brain has decided. Yeah, well, let's get back into that suddenly. Uh, I was very obsessed with it, and I was very obsessed with the first game. I got the second game. I played a fair bit of the second game, and then stopped. End of story. I got recommended one video, literally one video, from fairly recently actually, on the subject, and my brain went, "Oh yeah, that's a thing. Oh yeah, that's a thing," and I'm super back into it. So I've been playing that, and somehow still haven't finished the second game. Still haven't finished the second game, but I'm actually playing it a bit, and looking into buying new figures, and looking into buying the other games, except for maybe not the last two. Definitely not Superchargers. I don't care about the cars. And I don't know. I don't know why I stopped playing it originally, and yeah, I just don't know. I had the camera set up and stuff, and if it wasn't for the fact that my battery died, and I don't feel like editing today at all, uh, past what I have, I've edited about half of what will be the first half of the video that I've done, and I say the first half because it's probably going to be two parts because it's quite long. It was basically the entire Monday, like it was basically not quite the entirety of Monday, like a good few hours recording session because. I'll give a brief explanation of what it is. It's called the Pyramid or the Pyramid Ultimate. The thing I found on Tabletop Simulator, and it's basically a bunch of challenges for various indie games, which I did a run off, and well, you'll have to watch those videos to find out how it went. But hopefully the first one of those will be next week, and then the other one afterwards. But I still need to get my computer sorted, so. But yeah, I got my camera set up and I was actually thinking of doing like a tier list based purely on visual design of the Skylanders, because obviously I don't even remember all of the ones from the first game. I don't think I really know all the ones from the second game, and then obviously past Giants I have literally no fucking idea. Even with the looking into it that I've been doing over the past couple of days, because I'm probably at very least gonna buy Swap Force, probably Trap Team as well. I don't think I'm gonna go past that, but those two at least I'm probably gonna pick up. Eventually. I'll probably just buy Swap Force for now. And then worry about another one later. Because I'm surprised we're not quite as much. We're in a second-hand market, but not a massively overpriced one. We're actually in a quite cheap one. I think they actually might be cheaper than when they came out, which is always a plus. Bar, chase variants and stuff, I guess, but there aren't too many of those. And I don't care about most of them. I don't know if I care about any of them, in fact. Never alone most of them. But we'll see. Maybe I'll suddenly go hey, look at this cool thing I bought, and it's like a super super rare version of something, but it would have to be a super rare version of something that doesn't currently exist. I think the closest I've thought is there's a glow in the dark. No, actually, the closest I've got is there's a jade variant of one of them that I think looks kind of cool, but I also think the default's pink and purple, so I already don't need to pay 5 times as much, 10 times as much, probably more than that for a slightly different colour, even if it is a rarer version. Yeah, so done that, thought about doing that, but decided against the tier list thing because I honestly, partially because I think I'm oversaturated with tier list doing the wrestling, because that's probably also going to be next week. I'm going to from Saturday, I am chasing up fixing this computer, mostly for 2 reasons. 1, so we can get back to doing the wrestling videos properly, and 2, because I want to play fucking Apex. And by proxy, I want to stream. And that's by proxy for both of those, because I want to be streaming the wrestling, both the record, because for those who aren't aware, we do a wrestling show. It's currently just tier lists, but we do a wrestling show. And That's normally like that. We got into the habit of starting to do that live, and then my computer started shitting itself, and in the process of fixing it, trying to fix it, I fixed some things and broke other things, and then fixed those things, then broke other things repeatedly, and now I just want to get people to look at it and fix the problem because I think it's a problem with the case, and I don't know how to fix it. So, until I do that, there's only so much I can do because basically, you see those two monitors? That smaller one just starts randomly cutting out while I'm in a video game, which lags the shit out of everything, as you can imagine. So, I think it's because it's overheating, and I think it's because I think it currently is because the fans in the case don't move, and I think and I don't know if they ever did, but I'm assuming they probably did. So that's probably where I'm at with that. So I need to get people to look at it and sort it. As you do when you are trying to run tech and you get past the point of being able to do anything yourself. So until I do that, I can't really do much because everything I would want to do kills my computer. But when it's fixed, and before, we will be streaming the recordings for the wrestling, but we also do matches that are just... get out of the way. My arm keeps shaking and it's not making things good. It's not great anyway. Yeah, so when I get it fixed, the wrestling will be back on the streams, and the tournament matches will be on here, and then everything else will be stream exclusive. So go and watch the streams, because not everything that happens on the stream comes on here. It's just the actual tournament or show matches or whatever we're doing that make it on. That make it onto here. And the so when then we do like 24/7 match, we have a 24/7 championship that we do matches off. We have the Who's Here belt, which will be done every stream, and it's basically random defended elimination chamber. And it's basically who can hold it the longest. I think we've had on this one person defend it. Full stop. Most people lose it immediately. We've had one person actually get one defense. I think. Something like that. But yeah, and then I want to go back to streaming at least once every week. If I'm playing Apex, I'll probably stream more than once a week, so hopefully I'll make up for all this time that I've not been able to stream. But yeah, currently the streams are on hiatus, basically. I'm not even bothering to try because it's not worth it. I suppose I could have streamed what I was recording on Monday, but I also didn't want to, and also didn't want to risk it because all sorts of things. I'm going to have to censor something at some point, and I don't remember which run it's in. Because I wasn't doing it on stream and I was just playing it. I left the alter ego mod on, and for those who are unaware, there are some not safe for work events that come with that mod. So a little censoring will need to be done, but not too much, thank God. I'll have to think of something funny to put there. But yes. So that should be hopefully next week. The first half of the pyramid. At some point there should be a Japanese snack testing things because I've got way too many of them and I need to start clearing some of them out. I'll get the house to myself at some point and just sit down with a bunch of them and just try things and see how it goes. Because I don't know. Just making it content. Why not? It's an excuse. It's both an excuse to get through more of it, and it's an excuse to have something more interesting content-wise. So, it's two birds with one stone. It's great. It's value. It's value with on value. I generally don't have anything to talk about today. Like, I'm just telling you how things are, and where we're at with things. Like, I haven't touched the card game in for fucking ever, but that's not surprising. It's like I'll touch it every couple months and then maybe I'd write one card, maybe rewrite a few cards to make more sense. Just little tweaks here and there, but it's nowhere near in a position. It's still not really in a position to test it, but that's fine considering. Kind of need people to test it. It's an in-person party game. So even if I did have it written, I wouldn't have been able to play it. I wouldn't have been able to get people to play test it for the last 18 months. For context, there is like thumb wrestling and arm wrestling cards as some of the events, which kind of need to do in person. It's not all an in-person thing, but a lot of them are. I don't know, it's one of those, like, maybe I would think of writing a non-in-person version, but I would probably not want to do that first. That would also probably take a lot of, like, the non-in-person version probably would take out all of the cards that require you to be in person, but would also add things specifically designed for online, and, like, include things from various expansions, which I haven't started writing, but I do have plans for 2 expansions. I'm getting all the Homestuck fucking backgrounds at the moment. I don't know why. I haven't read it. I haven't finished reading it. I don't think I'm gonna finish reading it by this point, and not just because of, Flash. I don't think I need to say more than just Flash, but yeah, other than Flash. I wish I had something to talk about, because normally if I'm gonna sit here and talk, I'd like to at least have something to talk about, but all I really have to talk about at the moment is the plans of things and what I'm thinking of doing. And yeah, stuff that's to come and stuff that I'm doing myself that isn't related. Like, I'm finally getting the fucking proper assessment as far as VC UC goes, and that hopefully will go the right way, and that will make things easy. I was supposed to have a doctor's appointment today. That didn't happen because I didn't get a call, and then got the text saying I missed the call, which is great. Or, like, I got the notification saying I missed a call without my phone ever ringing. It's real good. It's real good. Cool technology and all. And they haven't tried to ring me back or anything, so probably gonna have to get in contact with them. Which is fun. It's fucking fun. And it's a pain in the ass, because it's to do with UC. And it means I'm also gonna have to update the journals. Like, yeah, I got a notification saying I missed the call without my phone ever ringing, so I don't know when I'm gonna have the thing, but hopefully I can just backdating it and getting it all sorted. This is not irrelevant. This is not relevant to the topic to you, and I shouldn't be talking to it on here probably. I think, what is it? Is the next episode the final episode of My Hero Academia? Because I like the My Villain Academia arc. That's fun. That was real fun. The fucking Nintendo Directs in, like, as I'm recording this, 2.5 hours to 3 hours. Yeah, 2.5 hours. 11 here. Hope for something good. I'm sure by the time you watch this, that you probably know, unless you're watching this poignantly, which, thank you for watching it as soon as it is, because I don't imagine anyone does, but it's very much appreciated those who do. I do keep an eye on analytics, and there's only so many people. Pretty sure I saw someone have to comment on videos like, I'm been watching your videos, and then I'm like, oh cool, I look forward in the morning, and I just meant to, like, oh, I'm about to go to bed, so I look forward to seeing all of that in the morning, and I get up and I look, and it's like, no, there's no more views around that one view at all, so I'm assuming you didn't. I don't even think you watched all of this video. I'm like, come on. If you're gonna make a comment like that, at least, I mean, I appreciate the comment, because, algorithm tickling, but do actually watch them. And it's like, algorithm tickling is fine, but just share the videos, because it's more effective. Like, yes, we can tickle the algorithm and hope the algorithm shows me to people, or you can just share the video, and then people definitely will see the video. Or there is a lot higher chance that more people will see the video if you share the video than relying on the YouTube algorithm to show that I have the video. I mean, that's still there. I still don't know how readable it is in this video. I know it ended up not being really readable at all in the last video I put it in, but yeah, it's got the like, share, subscribe thing. I don't think anyone likes my content. I mean, I've got a few likes on some of my videos, so I guess I sort of do. Yeah, I'm in a weird place at the moment, physically, mentally, working weekly. Yeah, sure, that. I think it's kind of clear. I think it's kind of obvious by the nature of this video, how it's just pointless and randomly. And yes, I've told you a bunch of stuff that I'm sort of working on, but also not really doing anything or said anything of actual note or significance. So I'm gonna stop wasting my time. I'm gonna stop wasting your time. I do thank you for watching. If you did, which I don't, you did. But if you did, thank you. Again, all the algorithm tickly things, and also sharing the video, because more people see the video, Yeah, look forward to hopefully next week with the first half of the pyramid thing. There will probably be a rather... We'll try. We will try to record the wrestling, but likelihood is it'll be another tail list video this week, because things haven't changed. And hopefully after that, that should be the last tail list we have to do wrestling wise before we get back into the actual tag team tournament, which we started. But that's it for me to now. Thanks for watching. Ta-ra. Take care.